Good morning. Welcome back to Thoughts from a Dizzy Dude. I'm your host, Adam Tilted, and today is Thursday, November 15th, 2018. Wow, flying through November. Before I get started on today's topic, I want to let you know that I'm going to have to cancel / postpone Orbit at a Tilt tonight. I have been having some problems with my computer. I've been troubleshooting, and I think I know what's wrong, but I don't have it fixed yet. So rather than go on and do a halfway job of what I was trying to do, I'm just going to postpone it, and we'll come back to that when I get it all sorted. Next week, Thursday's Thanksgiving, so I may schedule it for earlier in the week. Make sure that you have notifications turned on, and then you'll be sure not to miss it. So this morning, I want to talk about what it's like to have a chronic illness and then have your day just upended because of it, which is kind of what has been happening to me the last couple of days. It's been really cold here in Houston. In fact, our expected high today, which is, I think, in the 50s, is our average low for this time of year. What is it right now? It's 54. It's probably as warm as it's going to get. It was 34 last night, and the night before we had a freeze warning. And that has thrown me off. Remember, I have chronic vertigo. Yeah, that's what they call it, just because they don't know what else to call it. I have trouble keeping my balance. Most likely because I have a damaged auditory nerve. But, your balance systems are in your ears and your eyes, and when the pressure changes rapidly, like it does here in Houston, that causes me problems because it's just another thing added on top of the problems that I already have. You might notice this change in pressure, like if your ears feel congested or whatever. That's what I'm feeling too, but I'm dizzy to start off with, so it just makes it worse. So I've had to cancel some things this week. Because I just wasn't physically able to do it. And that's frustrating. And it can be depressing. So I have to constantly remind myself that this is just part of the deal. Sometimes you feel fine, and then all of a sudden, wow, you don't. And that happened to me today. I thought I was feeling pretty good. I went to the doctor. They did draw blood, and I haven't eaten, so that's probably part of the problem. But I almost fell. If you watch my Instagram story, you can see it happen. Just out of the blue. In fact, I was saying how great I felt, and then I started to fall. So, I bring this up just because it's a very common issue with people who have chronic illnesses, or chronic pain, chronic fatigue. Sometimes we have to cancel, and that can put a strain on relationships. And I've learned to seek out people that can understand that sometimes I'll have to cancel, and that's not me being a jerk. It's just because I just physically can't do it. That happens more than I would like, and I'm still working on budgeting my energy better. This blood draw this morning was unexpected. I actually thought I was going there for something else. So had I known that, I probably would have planned my morning differently. But you know what? That's just the way it goes. You can't control everything. And when you can't control your body, then that can sometimes lead to a dead end on the road you're on. But I try not to get discouraged. I remind myself that there are other opportunities. You know, I haven't missed my only chance to socialize just because I didn't go to this one thing or that one thing. And I try to remind myself of all the things that I can do. So even though I'm tired today, I am going to walk on the treadmill. I'm going to do it. I've really got off of the whole exercise plan that I was doing, and I was feeling a lot better when I was doing it. And I was doing it even though I was tired. So I'm really going to focus on that again. It's so easy to just forget to do the small things that you know are going to make your life better, make you feel better. Because there's so much other noise going on. So hold me accountable. If you want me to hold you accountable, let me know. But it's important to continue to move forward, even on days like today where I get stuck. Now, thankfully, I don't think I hurt myself when I fell. I don't know. I think I might have pulled my back a little bit, but it's not too bad. We'll see what happens later. But I let my guard down. I was feeling good. I let my guard down, and I was trying to walk into the door up the ramp with the dog while I was filming myself on an Instagram story, and somehow I was surprised that was too much. So, yeah, we have to remember our limitations. We all have them. We have to learn to work with them, work around them. And I'm talking to myself as much as you when I said, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Sometimes things don't work out. It's not the end of the world. That's it for today. I really don't have much because I'm in a brain fog. I will be back tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll have my computer issues fixed by then. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to look at the computer today because I can already tell my eyes are but hopefully I can get the issues worked out and come back to you with a good orbit at a tilt. I want to talk about the planet Mercury. There are some very interesting, there's some new information we've learned recently, and there's a new mission to Mercury. So that will be on the docket, not at its regular time. Wow. Not at its regular time, but it will be up sometime before the end of next week. That's the promise I'll make. All right, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you have a great day. And until I see you again, be nice to each other.